Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
On the most recent episode of Friday Night SmackDown, General Manager Nick Aldis introduced the Women's United States Championship, the first ever women's mid-card title on the WWE main roster.
It's about damn time.
Now, at the time of this video's recording, there's nothing to confirm this or anything. However, if they introduce the Women's United States Championship, it's only logical to assume that a Women's Intercontinental Championship can't be that far away. But regardless, a brand new title then begs the question of who will be its first ever title holder. So, with that in mind, here are the top 19 competitors who are most likely going to be WWE's first ever mid-card champion. Ranked from least likely to most likely. Number 19, Kiana James. Wait, she's still there? Number 18, Blair Davenport. Okay, what the heck happened to Blair Davenport? I mean, ever since she got called up to the main roster, she had like a mini feud with Naomi, she teamed with the Unholy Union for a little bit, and then she just flat out disappeared. Like, what the heck happened to her? Okay, I'm just going to group the next few up just for simplicity's sake. Number 17, 16, and 15, the members of the Pure Fusion Collective. Okay, look, individually they're all undeniably talented, it's just all three of them really struggled to get a good crowd reaction, and that was before they became the off-brand Shield from Witch. So who knows, maybe a women's US title reign, or maybe even a women's IC title reign for one of the three members might finally solidify them as actual threats. However, I highly doubt it, considering I literally only ranked them higher than two wrestlers who have been MIA for months. Number 14, Ivy Nile. They suck. They suck. They suck. Triple H, please do this. And obviously because America. Number 13, Charlotte Flair, because it's Charlotte Flair, lol. And so she can rub it into her husband's face.
Yeah!
Number 12, Lyra Valkyria. Man, they really tried to push her. I mean, literally within the first month of her being on main roster, she was literally one match away from challenging for the World Championship. But they really didn't do anything after that, which just gave off the impression that they pretty much just gave up on her, which is very unfortunate to say, but it's unfortunately not wrong. So who knows, maybe a mid-card title run would finally give her character a sense of direction. Hopefully. Number 11, Maxine Dupri. Yeah, I'm never doing that again. Like Tozawa and Otis, Maxine and really Alpha Academy as a whole really haven't been featured at all ever since their somewhat transitional feud with Chad Gable. So if Maxine won the Women's US title, then not only would that give Alpha Academy a sense of direction, but it would also give us an excuse to care about these goofballs again. Once again, I'm grouping the next few up just for simplicity's sake. Number 10, 9, and 7, the members of Damage Control. As singles competitors, every single member of Damage Control, except Curry, are essentially too established as main event level threats to be stuck in the women's tag team division. I mean, hell, Io Sky was literally WWE Women's Champion not so long ago. However, if I did have to choose one, I would say Kairi Sane is the most likely candidate. Now, there could be the argument for Dakota, however, and I genuinely mean this in the nicest way I possibly can, Kairi is more of an established tag team wrestler as opposed to a singles competitor, so out of the entire group, she would arguably benefit from a mid-card title run the most out of everyone. Number 6, Bianca Belair. Like 3/4 of Damage Control, Bianca is just too good of a singles competitor to be stuck in the women's tag team division, let alone as a tag team champion for what feels like 3 years. Plus, if she does win the women's US title, then we can finally say that she's literally female John Cena. Number 5, Tiffany Stratton. As proven by Austin Theory, the Money in the Bank contract is not exclusive to the world titles and can in fact be cashed in for the mid-card titles. Now, given her current storyline, she's most likely going to cash in on Nia Jax at some point. However, as long as she holds on to that briefcase, Tiffany Stratton becoming the first, or for that matter, second ever mid-card women's champion is not a definitive no. Number 4, Naomi. Now, I am aware that she's going to face Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Championship this week. However, if we exclude that, then the thing you have to keep in mind is that she is a 2-time Women's SmackDown Champion, a Women's Tag Team Champion, as well as a former TNA Knockouts Champion, and yet the only thing she has done ever since she returned in January is more or less being Bayley's wingman. Or, I guess, wing girl. As well as being Bianca and Jade's, like, third different best friend at this point. Number 3, Jade Cargill. Pretty much the same reasoning as Bianca, which is overall a way bigger compliment, considering we are talking about someone who's only been a professional wrestler for 4 years. It's even more impressive considering, well, ever since she debuted for WWE, she's only had a mind-boggling 9 matches as a singles competitor. 7 if you exclude house shows and live events. So becoming the first, second, or for that matter, even third ever women's mid-card champion would overall be a very impressive accomplishment for her so far pretty short career. Number 2, Michin Miyama. Well, this is a weird one. So it's not like she hasn't been featured on TV or anything. After all, she was recently in a world title feud. She had a pretty acclaimed match with Chelsea Green. Hell, she was briefly a member of the OC, which was something I genuinely forgot about until I did research for this video. It's just something about her character just hasn't clicked with the audience yet, so maybe a mid-card title run might finally change that, which would finally give her the flowers that she so rightfully deserves, as well as giving her retribution for, well, being in Retribution. Honorable mentions! First off, Becky Lynch. At the time of this video's recording, Becky Lynch is not signed with the WWE. Now, that doesn't specifically say she's leaving the company or anything crazy like that. However, as long as she's not signed with the company, that doesn't exactly tell us whether or not she's staying, or for that matter, returning in the near future. So for the moment, I just can't count her as an official guest. Alexa Bliss, whenever she comes back from, having a child. Bayley. Between you and me, I think she needs a new finisher. And finally, number 1.
Chelsea Green!
To put it simply, Chelsea Green is just a great comedy character. Sure, she's not R-Truth level, but to be fair, that's probably because R-Truth has been in WWE more or less since 1998. He is shockingly older than he looks. Anyway, Chelsea Green is just entertaining to watch. Her duo with Piper Niven, for some reason, just worked. So if she ever got a mid-card title run, then her reign probably won't be that long, but it will be fun.